Why, hello there. I got dates, baby. Dates. Go to craigconant.com/shows or my website. It's in my bio. It's in all that. Coming up very soon, I have, what do I have, Chris? Little Rock, Arkansas, December 1st through 4th. Tonight, I have a Hollywood Improv, but, you know, good luck getting there. I don't know when you can listen to that. And then December 11th, Boise, Idaho. Boise, Idaho. That's a big one. That's a big one. Go to that one. That's a theater, and I think tickets are cheap to that one. We should do pretty good. And then, Poughkeepsie, New York, Philadelphia, January. I got dates. Go to my website. Oh, I should read them off. Hang on. Give me 2 seconds. I should have been. Oh, here they are. Levittown, New York, Poughkeepsie, New York, Philadelphia, Connecticut, January 12th through the 16th. All those cities. Phoenix, Arizona, Florida, I'm coming. Las Vegas, Texas, I'm coming. Houston, Austin, San Antonio, Plano. That's enough dates. La Jolla, I'm doing the Comedy Store in La Jolla. Yeah, baby. That's a dope. I'm headlining a Comedy Store. Well, there's only two. But one of them, nobody had. Anyways, okay. I'm unraveling now. I love you all. Tune into this episode with me right now. Hey, hi, yippee-ki-ya, hi-ya, hi-ya. Look at this, I'm on drugs, man. Yeah. No, it's Mints, MYNTZ, the blue box from Trader Joe's.
They changed it. I mean, it's still kind of blue, but...
What the fuck? Let me see that box. Is it the same powerful punch?
It seems the same, yeah.
There's no blue specks anymore.
You try it out, compare.
Sorry. I'll save these for later. I'm like a child. What's a different flavor? Now, did they switch? Is that an additional item, or did they exchange them?
It's the new one. I think they stopped making the blue and black box with
what?
Because these are winter mint, right? That's what the other ones are.
These are slightly different,
but it is a little different.
They changed the ingredients again.
Another product.
What the fuck? Look, this is. This is history. This is the relic of the past. And the future's in my mouth. God, this is off to a weird start now, isn't it? Hey, everybody. I hope you're having a lovely week out there. You know what it is. This is the community service. You know what's crazy? I didn't mean to do that. I have been going in and out of accents more and more recently to where I'm getting in my head now. And I can't stop it, which is a snowball effect that makes me do it more.
Yeah.
It's really fucked. I don't even notice anymore. Sadie will be like, you, why are you talking like this? And I was like, what are you talking about? What? It's just putting a little spice in life. And I'm just still kind of a child, if I'm being real honest. And then I'm high a lot now, which leans more to the child side of leaning into the making noises. Remember when you're a kid, you went. I haven't done the finger yet, but I'll just find myself whistling and humming and doing all sorts of weird shit that I'll even be like, that's weird. Are you 7? Are you 7 and are you playing with a yo-yo? Do you have Spanky's hat on from Little Rascals? Are you wearing the little propeller hat? There goes the accent. Can't even control it anymore. Thank you, Chris Farley, for influencing me. That is correct. That's where it all stems from. I can't shake it. Hat. I can't even say hat anymore. Well, fuck it. I got 3 mints, bitches. I got fresh breath. I did the Hollywood Improv yesterday. My homie was drunk and didn't seem like he wanted to be there and forgot to bring me up. He was just not in the room. I'm not going to name him, but that shit was funny. And I was like, you all right? Times are hard. They look like they've been harder on you. You poor bastard. I send love and light your way. I send love and light. Oh no, I gotta talk about it. Dude, another fucking homie died. Jiminy Crickets. Jesus Christ. R.I.P. to Matt Billen. A very funny motherfucker. Canadian. I just worked with him in Vancouver. He went to Mexico. And now he's on the other side. Let's keep it somewhat positive. He's just not in the physical form. It's just a ride. God damn it. Whew. Too many. But on another note, I'm a shopaholic. And I was on my knees looking for a damn iPhone like a manic devil. I wish I could talk about him more. I just don't want to cry. That fool was funny as fuck. Look him up. He was nuts, dude. He's so nuts. I love the quacks. I'm a quack. We quack together. Quack, quack, quack. That's quacktastic. You got 3 mints in your mouth too?
Yeah.
You do?
2.
Anyhow, what was I went back to Matt. What did the flannel. You guys, I'm addicted to flannel. I have problems. I have to stop. Did I talk about McKenna's Pendleton?
No.
I didn't?
Mm-mm.
I went to McKenna's Pendleton again. Oh no. I got 3. I got all jackets though.
Oh wow, those are even more expensive, aren't they?
They were on sale.
Yeah.
No, it was cheaper because this one wasn't a Pendleton. It's that Dakota Grizzly one.
Yeah.
Dude, they're phenomenal. Is that what it's called? I hope I called it correctly. They have pockets. You know, I'm like the pockets. You see, where's my hand? It's in a pocket. Oh, what's this? What's this? You got, let me get my checkbook. Don't have one. Because I'm not Nana. Only Nanas have checkbooks. Hang on. You have any ointment for my arthritis? Then I'll write you a check. But first, some Tiger Balm. Otherwise, these joints can't sign. This is a good bit. I thought it was good. Oh, these bones. I lived a good life, though. I barebacked for 50 years. Man. What movie was that with Willie Nelson where he goes, it was Half Baked.
Yeah.
He goes, he goes, you want to know how much were condoms? And then like, well, how much were they? He's like, I don't know.
We didn't use them.
We didn't use them. I don't even think they had them. Did they have them back then? When were they invented? I tell you who invented them. Lucifer. Fuck that guy, huh? Ain't no rubbers in heaven. Home. The condom was invented in 1974. I'm going to guess 68.
Let's guess.
Should I go with my first instinct? 74?
1855.
What the fuck is that?
Charles Goodyear.
The Goodyear blimp guy?
He used vulcanized rubber.
He had the tire business going. He wanted to sell more rubber. See, oil destroys the world. Mm-hmm. Hey, since 1855, the oil industry has been running amok. Son of a bitch, Goodyear. Wow, I gotta look that fucker up now.
I read something today that said there's only 25 blimps in the world. Like the Goodyear blimp, that can't be true. 25
blimps. Well, they probably serve no purpose anymore at all other than advertising.
Yeah.
So I could see that being true. You can ride them. You got to put on the wait list.
Oh, yeah?
I tried to take a date when I was like 22. Hey, you want to go on this blimp, girl? Come on, man. Why is that funny? It was a cool. It would have been a cool day.
That sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And then we broke up, and then I called, and it was like, it took a while. It was a wait list, you know. And then I think I was petty and said, like, I got us tickets to the Goodyear Blimp, but I didn't, you know. But you can't have none of this. That stupid shit.
Yeah.
I've gotten better with just peace out. Well, I got older, and you're just like, well, what am I doing? Back then, you know, it gets buck wild in your teens and your 20s. You do the drive-bys. Who's over there? You know, what are you doing? You know, girls are crazy. Oh my God, girls do drive-bys for sure. Not that I haven't done a drive-by. I've done drive-bys where you just like, what's going on? Who's over there? There's a car. I can't see nothing. Duh. Yeah, maybe I've done 2, but for every 2 a dude does, the girl does 22. I remember we were exchanging stories like this at Trader Joe's, and it was I'm getting better at this. No names. It was during the Trader Joe's era, and those stories being shared. And this one gal said she thought her man was cheating on her and wanted to catch him red-handed, so she hid in the closet and waited for him to come home and to see what was happening, and spying from inside the closet. And then he came home and was just like scratching his balls and watching TV, and she's like, I've made a horrible mistake, and now I am trapped in his closet and I don't know what to do. And I remember how it ended. I don't know how she got out of there, but she said she did something. Maybe she called him and distracted him, and then just popped out, ran to the door. Or maybe she waited for him to go to the bathroom. I don't remember this detail, but all I know is she said she ran out of the closet, opened and shut the front door, and was like, hey, what's up? How are you? And she was like already in there. Stopping by. Or maybe she said, like, I'm coming over. I don't know.
Yeah, text would be the best way to get that.
And just
happen.
pretended like she was never hiding in his closet. Oh my God, that's so funny. That made me laugh so hard. I was like, you're just hiding in his closet. Most of the times, dude, are not. But then sometimes you're absolutely right, and your worst nightmares are true. So there's that. What? You don't like the truth? Sometimes straight up though, it is, all those memes are true, where it's just like they think cheating's going on, and you're fucking arguing with a guy over a Jenga cube or something. You know, you're like, no, like what they think's happening, and you're talking about Spider-Man cartoons or something, and then you're just like, no, babe, we were talking about Wolverine's invincibility for 4 hours. That like can happen, especially on that tweed. Maybe not 4 hours, but you know what I'm saying. Man, that bit could have been much. I could have said something better than that. You know when you say an analogy and you go, that was like, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what the better one is still. But I was just like,
there's one out.
Later when I'm pissing, I'll be like, why didn't you say that? Because sometimes the pistons aren't always firing. I sound like a clown when I laugh. Jesus. I should have took my healthy minds. Oh my God. Okay, the tranquil mind and the healthy minds are different, but I am in love with both. I just ran out of the other one. The expired tranquil minds. I wonder what the non-expired ones will be like. Ashwagandha. Anyways, healthy minds are quite lovely. I took some at on our Levity Live show I did. Excuse me. And yeah, it was just lovely. I like taking them before a show, especially an hour set, because you're just like, ooh, I can remember my next joke. Vitamins, man. Get on that shit. nutrition, you could do it through nutrition, but you know, not all of us want to go to the old John's market and get some mung beans. You know what I'm saying? Who sells mung beans? I'll take my GMO, whatever. I don't know.
Do mung beans have a good...
Just like ancient beans are always the better beans. I forgot. Mung is the only one I can remember. Like all that, like... They had a product that teaches, like, what's that called? That the 7-grain blend, you know that?
Yeah.
What was in that? I want to say Altuflo, but that's the mango, and I'm way off. Alfalfa?
Like amaranth.
Amaranth.
Like
there it is. I knew it was the amaranth and like all that ancient shit that tastes like hell is from fucking God and good for you and not tinkered with by a scientist. And I don't like it. It's always like extra chewy, and you're like, okay, God, you gotta make the nutritious shit taste like shit, huh? Why can't it taste like Chick-fil-A made in hell? Ooh, that's a good sandwich. Healthy, huh? Fucking assholes. You just gotta be healthy. You gotta balance it out. I've been bad, but I'll at least do some psyllium husk poo-poo tea to cleanse the demons. And you could tell when you're eating healthy because you don't need the poo-poo tea. You don't need the psyllium husk. And it smells normal bad. But when you eat the McDonald's and have a shake and you do bad things, you get the ranch and the French fries and you just get a jungle going on in here. And then you take the psyllium husk and then you're just like, that smells like crackhead shit. That smells like homeless fecal matter. I'm not homeless. I'm not a crackhead. Why does it smell like that? Are you allowed to say crackhead now?
Yeah.
It's all fun and games till you go to the restroom at a public park after a gentleman, you know. And you're like, whoa. That's crack shits. This is crazy. This is crazy talk.
It's true, though.
It is true. It is true.
Trader Joe's bathroom has been locked.
Oh, you smell. Know. You follow a Dickie Benz. What the hell was that animal? That poor bastard. We can name him because he's definitely dead now. Boy, this guy used to come into Trader Joe's. We banned him. Why did we ban him, Chris? Would you mind?
I mean,
this will be our poop story.
Can't remember this guy. I think he came in the mornings back then.
You never. He was a legend in the mornings. Yeah, you're right. He would come in right when we'd open. He'd just always beat red. Smelled like $2 Chuck. Go to the sample booth and just pound coffee and talk your ear off, which was innocent and fine, except it always got creepy.
Oh.
And you're like, dude, we're letting all this shit slide, and you it's like, you don't have to touch my shoulder when you're talking to me, Dickie. Stop touching me, bro. You stink. He had a nice car though. I mean, he had an old Mercedes, but it was that's all he had. That's all he had. And he'd charge his phone. We let him charge his phone, but then he started spraying the walls and shitting the floor and shit. And then we kicked him out. We're like, dude, we're kind to you. We are kind to you. Why are you shitting the floor? We know it's you, Dickie. Because we know a coworker isn't doing it to clean it up. Because we got to clean it up, you psychopath. That was just some wall sprayers, man. People think this is a joke, but they was just dudes that would just shit on the walls. And you're like, there's a toy. 1 out of 10 was a mishap, maybe 2. Mm-hmm. But a lot of it felt criminal, felt violated, felt malicious.
Yeah.
Remember that one guy? I don't even know if it was a guy, but it was a guy. Poured bleach on nuts on poor Brad's section.
Yeah.
Just out of hate. Were you there that day?
I definitely heard about it right when it happened. I don't know if I was.
Yeah, I didn't help him at all. I was like, oh no, bro, that stinks. I'm going to be in the back. Good luck. He just got stained up. They gave him money to buy a new outfit.
Nice.
Poor bastard. I know who caused that. It was a manager that chased down someone and yelled at them for an umbrella. We don't know that to be true, but there was one incident in the store that day, and then in a couple hours later, there was bleach. It could have been a psychopath from another day, but it was just, it was close to it. I remember chasing down for an umbrella and then a bleach bomb later.
It's funny. Because I could picture like something like that so random just happening for no reason, more likely than for a reason.
That is also absolutely true.
Because I can't wrap my brain around the why of any of that. Like the shitting the floor.
Yeah, that's... You've been on the GMOs for too long. The demons have crept in. They've taken latch on your soul. And they're draining you of your inner light. And then you pour bleach on a poor guy's nuts. Section. They fucking poured a gallon of bleach on that fool.
Like just on the shelves or on him?
On the shelves, sorry. To explain this correctly, somebody had to have been a gallon of bleach on it, on basically 2 sections of nuts. They had to spoil like $7,000 worth of nuts.
Yeah, because they're not cheap.
No, just fucking almonds and walnuts. I don't even know if they could donate them. I hope they did. They're covered in plastic. I mean, at that point, a little bleach is probably good for their for their system there. A spider crawled on me today when I was driving, and I'm surprised I didn't crash my car. And the rest of the car ride, I was just going like this.
Yeah.
Is it on me? Is it on me? Oh, why? Scary. Running out of stuff.
I think someone to this day pees on the floor, or they have a dog that they take in there that pees in the men's room on the floor in the same spot. It's like a foot to the left of the soap dispenser. And it's like always just a little puddle there, and it's yellowed. And it's like once a month. And it's in the exact same spot. And either there's a leak there that is just like you can't see it.
Did I ever tell you about the rancid piss pour vandalizer guy?
No.
When I used to do Malo Cantina with old Tammy Jo Deeren about a decade ago now. Holy shit, that's wild. 9 years ago in Silver Lake, there was this cantina. She used to run shows up in the attic. And I was her grunt guy, and that's how I got my stage time. And but there was this one spot that if you parked at around the corner in the residential, just this one section where someone would pour, it had to have been rancid urine. Me and 3 or 4 other people all speculated and had conversations about this because we all got hit with it. And you would park in this spot and they would pour it along the top of your car, like down the middle. And it smelled so bad to where it was some sort of, it had to be rancid piss. That's the only explanation. I cannot think of anything else. It smelled sour, and you had to get your car washed, and you better pray it didn't get no vents, because you're just gonna smell fucking what smelled like decaying rat urine, and then I would never park there, and I would always see some poor soul. You can't say, hey, don't park there. Someone's gonna pour piss on your car. Besides, I was only there once, twice a week. You know? And then it got me. It got my buddy Micah. Who else was around that? I think it got Tracy. I don't know. It got a lot of comics. And we would all be like, what the fuck? And then because I worked there every week for like a year or two, and so you would just see someone. I wanted to set up a surveillance camera.
Yeah,
Be
I
like,
was just thinking that.
is doing this? Because it's a street spot. It's not anything. That's what's crazy. And it was also like a middle spot. It was so weird. Like nothing about it made sense other than if you parked on that side of the street in this section of that curb, you're getting pissed on, whether you're me or my comic friend or some stranger that just parked there to go to the stores on Silver Lake or whatever street that is. So wild. And they just got you. They just got you. And I remember being like, oh, and then you have to get a car wash immediately. My buddy Micah said he had to get like 2 or 3. The smell wouldn't leave. I was like, dude. He said, yeah, I don't park there anymore. What is wrong with people? Let's talk about positive. Okay, we're talking about weird shit. Get it out of there. It's too many weirdos. But there's a lot of beautiful, beautiful souls. What's some good deeds we've done? Have I done anything good? Nope. Just a bunch of bad shit. I'm sorry. I repent.
Oh, I gave flowers to a lady at work because she said it was her daughter's birthday, and she had been looking all over for the cauliflower gnocchi, and we were the only store that had any. And so she was buying it, and she was saying how all her daughter's friends were coming for a party. And it's just like what I'm supposed to do, They like give them some flowers. So I just ran and got a bouquet and gave it to her, and then she almost cried.
Did you pay for it?
No, I wrote it off.
Nice.
They let you do that, You just got to be like, oh yeah, it was.
That's awesome. That was my favorite shit when the party bus would come, the old ladies.
Yeah.
And they would let us give us flowers. I was like, hey, let me do it. And I'd always and I put them on Snapchat and be like, hee. That shit is so fun. Trader Joe's has a WeHo. West Hollywood had a good city and public bus system. They bus old farts from the old folks' home to Trader Joe's every Friday. And they come in and they take over the little walkers. Oh, man, those ladies were fun. They were crack-a-lacking. Yeah. Wait, what were we talking about right before that?
Good deeds.
Good deeds. That was some good deeds. That was some good old deeds. Dang, I wonder how my ladies are doing. They still busting them in?
No. I think they go to a different store now.
Whack. There should be more programs like that. That was just phenomenal.
Yeah.
Every city should have that. Standard. The old fart trained in the grocery store.
Yeah, because there's so many old people with those little, like, swiveler
little
carts.
walker. Yeah.
They come
they
in
just
and
sit
load
on
it
it,
up.
shop. That shit was hilarious. I loved it. Give them flowers and water. Good on you, TJs. They got a bottle of water and a little teeny bouquet of some older flowers. Not the new shit. They don't get no new shit. They're old. They get old shit. These little farts. That's that good stuff. I've been working on my bananas and Grandma Kiki's vagina bit, and it's been coming along. I've somehow made it somewhat digestible. I realize what I talk about is insane. I don't know what else to do, man. I've been working on that story about Dart's funeral too, because I just did it maybe like 5 times.
Yeah.
Stuff's weird like that. You just do it and then you just don't do it. But then now it's back. Now I need new material. It's a good one though. It's good to got all this damn cat hair on my new jeans. I'll tell you what. I like to look fly. Look at this shit. Look at these new Vans. They're actually not new. They're old as the hills. I just hardly wear them and they look brand new. And then these new jeans, this new flannel, old t-shirt. I was supposed to like buy stuff and then be like, okay, Mom, you're getting me this stuff for Christmas. Okay, Dad, you're getting me this stuff for Christmas. That way you get what you want and they don't buy you the wrong shit.
Yeah.
And then I just started wearing it.
Just pack it back up on the 24th.
Not this one. This one's on me. I love it. I love it. I'm going to marry it. Shit. My mom always does that. If you say something, what are you gonna marry it? Okay, chatty Cathy.
I
And
think it's a Pee Wee Herman joke. Or maybe
is
even
it?
older than that, but he used to say that.
He did. That's right. I think it's like some old Leave It to Beaver shit
Yeah.
from the 50s. And then Pee Wee Herman brought it back. And here we are, 30 years later, bringing it back again. Yes. Let's do a prayer. Oh dear God. I can't even get through that. Oh dear God, thank you for my blessings. Thank you for the Kanye album for bringing me out of hell. That is the most uplifting album I've ever heard in my life. I know you're not a big fan. I just like it. It's like trap gospel. Gospel trap music. I love it. I love it.
I really like the track with the Lauryn Hill sample.
Ooh, that one's beautiful. I like that short one. I keep listening to it on repeat. I forgot what it's called. He just goes, "We made it. We made it. We made it." And then it makes me feel good, and I like it. Hang on, I got it. The whole lyric is this dude just saying, "We made it. We made it. Thank God we made it. We made it." And it is Tell the Vision. Ooh. Can't let it. That didn't get it right.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
I know the AI comes in. Was that 0.2 seconds of a Kanye album? Holy sweet bejesus. Okay, we're gonna talk about censorship for one quick second. Fuck all censorship. Should never exist. Freedom of speech is very important to fucking life. And you can't, you cuss, you talk about weed, you talk about the cocoa and this or that. And it's just, there goes all ads. You just push down into a weird thing. And you're just like, dude, what? Anyways, I don't like talking about it. It's scary, sad, weird shit. Stop the censorship, AI. Zuckerberg, whoever the fuck, whoever's behind all of it.
It feels like I think it was the 40s or the 50s where they had Hollywood had the code of like what you could and couldn't put in movies.
It's back.
It's pretty much back. I mean, it's like
Yeah, what was that called? McCarthyism.
That's the like people calling everybody communist and trying to blacklist people.
Yeah, and some people were absolutely not, and they just got banished because someone went commie.
Yeah.
You know?
Or if you signed up for a newsletter accidentally or on purpose.
It's like, dude. Also, I love following I like following a Fox and a CNN to see, once again, I've said this before, but you see both sides of it. You see how much it's just geared to put you at each other's throats, and how both people are clickbait, just poking the bear, and it's not even news anymore. Wake up, fuck faces. Not y'all. I know if you're listening to me, you ain't listening to either one of them. It's crazy. It's so crazy to me how people don't see the media just straight up manipulating us. Bunch of fartsicles. And then you call them out on it, and then they ding you of your $80 a month check from Google for your YouTube views.
Yeah,
Give me my 80. Give me my 80, Googles. Just because I said one thing. Jiminy Crickets. What's up?
It's called the Motion Picture Production Code. It was from 1934 to 1968. It was a set of industry guidelines for the self-censorship of content. So basically, like, you had to know what the rules were, and you were not supposed to violate them, or else your movie you were making would just not get released.
Fuck all of that. It's barf city. That's how you get That's how you get extremists. That's how you get corny shit.
Mostly
corny
yeah,
movies.
Sure
That's when people they just snap and go, enough, and then they go to these polar weird opposites. Yep. Anyhow, That's not positive, but, it's just hard to, a lot of comics talking about it too. Just fucking weird times you post shit and it gets taken down. And you're just like, so what? So what? I want to talk about Jezebel Maxween, whatever the fuck her name is. So what? I want to make some jokes.
What was her name?
Jezebel Maxween. The one on trial right now that the media is not covering. Where you get one sketch a week of the Jezebel Maxween's case. You got to say it like that. Otherwise, they'll ding you in the algorithms. And then you don't get your $86 for your ads. Hey, that's one flannel. I worked 1 month for this flannel on the YouTubes. So give me my flannel, jiggabeans. What the hell was I saying? Jizblaine Maxwell. What's her real name? Now I don't know.
I think it's pronounced Ghislaine, even though it's spelled like Ghislaine.
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 She's an asshole. Just for that, out the gate.
Yeah.
Out the gate. Out the gate, your name makes you an asshole. Then the pedophilia ring, that whole nother level. Whole nother level of asshole. Do.
It's, remember in Dirty Work when Norm Macdonald he's like, the disrespect, that's the worst part.
Yeah.
And he didn't he get or something? And
In prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, no, wait, that other thing, that was the worst part.
But the disrespect.
It's a close.
Yeah, and they didn't do anything to Artie Lang. He's just sitting there on the bench. God, that is a great movie. R.I.P. Norm Macdonald. Wow. Watch Dirty Work. Do yourself a favor. Watch Chris Farley's last movie. There goes the Saigon whore that bit my nose off. He's got a rubber nose? Come on. That's comedy. That wouldn't be made today with this corny-ass puss society. Well, you can't say Saigon. How about whore? No, you can't say whore. You gotta say harlot. Is that one appropriate?
It's probably better, yeah.
Prostituta. There goes the prostituta that bit my nose off. Wow. I go down YouTube rabbit holes of hip hop, mafia, and world maps. That's what I do. That's what I do with my free time. And I'm at peace with it. But I didn't even know I like watching the hip hop beefs, So I was watching Snoop Dogg on Rogan, just a clip about him talking about him, Pac, Biggie, Warren G, Corrupt, Daz, just freestyling, just young. And Snoop was saying like, oh, I think that I didn't have my case yet. Because he said I was just watching his soul. And they're all 22. They all were 22. Wow. It was crazy. And then that was beautiful. Watch that clip, I still haven't watched an entire episode of Rogan. It's just so long. The clips. They're great. Anyhow, so then popped up Ghostface Killah beef with Action Bronson. And I didn't know any of that.
Oh, wow.
And then I didn't even know that Action Bronson sounded like Ghostface. And now that
Interesting. Yeah,
and I was like, that's why I love Action. Because he sounds just like fucking Ghostface. And he's dope. He's dope MC. He's good. He's dope. Dope is dope.
They're probably from similar areas?
Action is from Queens. I forgot where Ghostface is from. Staten Island? I don't know. Google's help me out. And then so I was watching the interview, and Action Bronson just said some shit. he apologized later, but he was tired of everyone saying you sound like Ghostface, you sound like Ghostface, because he doesn't do it on purpose. It's throat chords. He just sounds like Goatface. Goatface. Ghostface. Goatface is a separate crew. That's Asif Ali, Hassan Minaj, and Fahim Anwar.
Oh yeah, that's their name.
And that's their name, Goatface. It's a sketch group. They're amazing. They made a special. It's out on Comedy Central. Check that shit out. But yeah, Goatface is dope. Ghostface is dope. And then so Action was tired of everyone saying you sound like Ghostface, Ghostface, Ghostface. So he said like, yeah, but he ain't rapping like this, you know. And then Ghostface was like, motherfucker. And then he just spoke in the red sweats and suit on YouTube over, I believe, the OJ's, the old school, you know, some Motown shit, just smooth shit, and just spoke some shit. And it wasn't like a flow, and it was more just like a flow of consciousness, but it was so funny and so dope and hilarious, and I enjoyed it very much. That's why I brought all that up, because I was on my little hip hop YouTube. If you like this, you also like this. And it was fascinating. So if you're into hip hop, I love the behind the scenes stories. It's crazy. You learn all this shit. Just like no one, like the behind the scenes shit at the comedy clubs, you know, all the stuff in the nooks and the crannies. Let's see what gossip I have today, other than my friend just going downhill and getting drunk and not bringing me up as the host. That's funny. Hang on. Well, all right, I'll just tell it like it is. We ain't gonna name names though, because I want to come back. So I did a club, and I'm running ads, I'm promoting, I'm posting flyers. They don't even put me on the damn Instagram, dude. I'm just like, come on. It's a late show, you know. It's last minute. I'm just they coming in hogtied, guys. I'm coming in. I just say yes, fuck it, I'll do it. I don't give a fuck. I'll do it. And then so my homie's up opening for me, and I'm gonna set up my own merch. So I don't want to ask a grown ass man to set up my hoodies, you know. I ain't paying them like that, you know. And so I go to the front, and then there's no one there. And the sound guy's like, oh yeah, there's someone in the box office. I'll help you. There's no one there. So I hopped the door's locked. I hopped the little glass to get there, to get the table to set up my merch. I'm breaking into the box office because I'm about to go on stage. This is right before I'm going up to do a fucking hour. And then I'm setting up the merch table. And then the security dude, this other guy, he wasn't an employee there. It was like, there was this bar and shit separate. And then he's like, oh, there's tablecloths back there too. I seen him get it, you know. I was like, okay. Then I hop back over. I get the tablecloths. I put the tablecloth down, set up my little merch, put the tablecloth over it. I'm just like, oh, run back. And I'm just like, oh my God. Oh my God. We headlining, but you know, we're still jumping through some hoops. It was hilarious though. I guess I'm talking shit, but it's funny and it is what it is. And I'll do it again. I don't love it. That part, that aspect, the stage takes it away. The microphone and the people and having access to your fans and performing. That's of course the silver lining that outweighs all this other stuff. But sometimes just like, oh my God. I can't wait to have a posse. My posse's on Broadway. Video man, merch man, opener, you know, not just me. Ooh, yeah, we're going to level all the way up. We're going to get some damn lighting that doesn't make me look like a fucking mummy.
I'm sorry.
You're going to make me look good. I'll send you some clips where I'll be like, how do I look like that? It's probably the background in my lazy ass. I just look washed out. I need a tan. I have long eyelashes. Why don't they show up on the camera? My pronoun is Delilah. I don't know why I said that. Because when I was blinking, I just thought that's something a Delilah would do. Remember that song, My, Delilah?
No, I think I remember the other Delilah song instead.
Oh, hey there, Delilah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that emo shit. I was talking about the OG Tom Jones. My, Delilah.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Come on, man. Get that. What was that? Stone Roses?
I don't know.
Who sang that shit? I know Tom Jones sang the OG
That makes sense.
Delilah. He put it on the map. Then that other action came in, the
Plain White Tees. That's who did that other one.
what'd I say? Rosie Sparks?
Something like that, yeah.
Ooh. How long have we been rolling, sir?
45 minutes.
This could be a short one. I'm not panicking. I just running out of juice.
Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
I did. It was lovely. I picked up my little cousins. Their mom left them alone for Christmas. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. That's a joke. It's a joke. Yeah, I picked up my little cousins and we took them to my sister's house that I grew up in. And we had it was a lot of people. It was, we had a party because it was a hodgepodge. Everything's all shuffled now. So we had my little cousins, and then me, my mom, my lady, Sadie, my lady, and my sister of like my Mexican side. And then we had the Guzmans and their whole clan. Fuck, I forgot what ethnicity they are. They're Mexican and I forgot. I believe it's Ecuadorian. Uh-oh. Oh. For sure. Hang on. Fucking business. For sure, I'll share it in just a moment. Bam. Hey, what ethnicity is Joe? Question mark. I know this. I just forget. I just be forgetting. And now I got to know. I'm on a good... When does this come out?
Either tomorrow or next week.
Tomorrow, okay. If you're in Hollywood, I'm on a good damn... The text I just got, my homie was like, share this flyer. And I was like, I will, but I don't think it's going to need... It's got Nick Swartzen, Eliza Schlesinger, Dane Cook, Andrew Santino, ya boy, and my homie Monarch.
Damn, that's a good lineup.
Yeah, that's a fucking... I'm hosting. I get 10 up top. If you're late, you miss me. It's a Hollywood Improv, Los Angeles. That's a damn lineup. I love it when it's a bunch of famous fucks and me. Oh, man. Fucking so dope. It makes me feel real cool. I'm going to wear this flannel. I'll tell you what. I'm wearing this flannel. You better believe that. This is my new lucky flannel. Come on, Nicole. Anyways, yeah, Thaddeus is so funny because he has a swing set in the backyard and he just wants to be pushed in his swing constantly. But obviously, Joe works a full-time job and so does my sister, and they have 2 kids and they're fucking tired and they don't want to push him in the swing every day. They're good parents. I'm sure they push him, but not a lot. So he just sat out there the whole time and had different rotate, because there's like 20, 30 fools at this Thanksgiving. So all of a sudden I'm doing it. His grandpa's doing it, Grandpa Guzman, and then it's Grandma Myra. It just rotates, and he's just being pushed for, I'm not even joking, it had to have been over an hour. He would not leave. And Nicole's just laughing. He's like, look at him. He's just staying. He's just, hey. I was like, dude, you got to learn how to swing. Oh, shit. He's not even Mexican. Oopsie. He's Honduran and Guatemalan. Wow. So my nephew is Mexican, Honduran, Guatemalan, and white. Brown power. Oh, man. What's crazy is he looks like a white boy, too. He is 3/4 Hispanic, and he looks white as shit. Isn't that crazy? Oh, my God. My damn niece is cute as shit, dude. I know I'm biased, but you've seen her on the gram, guys. What the fuck? She's gonna be trouble. She gets whatever she wants. She's got those blue eyes, and she's just like, you're like, all right, here's the sunny delight. Enjoy the sugar, you little rascal. Wow. And her dad gives her everything. He's a sucker. And I don't blame him. I am too. I elbowed her one time, like, she kicked me in the face. I'm like, bam. Like, hey, you gotta learn, girl. Can't kick me in the face on purpose. Haven't you heard of Newton? For every action is a reaction. Equal or lesser or greater? I don't know. I'm no Newton. I don't even know if that was his. I just know.
I think it's for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction.
That's what I said. Wha-pow! Take that, Mila. I know you're two, but you gotta learn. You gotta learn. You kicked me in my face. You get a little chin check, you know what I'm saying? These kids are too soft, man. Mm-hmm. They gotta fall off trees and break shit. Mila broke her collarbone. Oh. She's good kid. Good kid, real kid, you know. You gonna put your kid in bubble wrap? I ain't got no kids. And that's probably a good thing. But I understand protect your kid, obviously. But come on. They gotta get dirty. They gotta get in it. What, are you gonna have them on Oculus? You gonna what was that? I almost said raise a little Minto baby. Meta. Fucking Meta. It's not Minto. I caught that one though, but then I had to share. I should have just let it flow. We don't want no Mentos babies over here. We want them digging in the soil, eating dirt rocks. You know, playing with super glue, doing the good stuff. Who gave us super glue as kids? We played with super glue so much. Did you play with super glue? No? How did we get it? My sister super glued my lips together twice. I talk about it in my act a little bit sometimes. Not always. But that is true. 2 times. Twice. My cousin Lulu put, I don't think it was super glue, I believe it was nail polish on my cousin Lisa's eyes. And Lisa had to go to the emergency room. She just had nail polish on her eyes. Lisa got lucky. I didn't go to the emergency room. They just cut my shit open with a fucking butter knife, dude.
At least it was a butter knife, but still.
I don't even know if it was a butter knife.
Was there blood?
Yes.
Oh, God.
I just know it hurt. And then the other one, that my mom did the knife and Nana was putting me over the hot water and I was going, both times were torture.
Did the hot water work?
I don't think so. I think they had to knife it up again.
Let's burn you first.
They're like, hold your lips together. Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
What is wrong with me? How did I forget? They tricked me. They mixed all this stuff. They put it wasn't just super glue. They put clear nail polish varnish in there. And I tell you what, it wasn't anything organic. It was all sorts of chemicals. And they're just like, come here, Philip. Let's put it on those big lips. And that's why I'm a good kisser. Because of the super glue. Unbelievable. I keep analyzing my childhood and looking at kids now. And I was like, none of this shit would fly. I think we need to go backwards. We need more tire swings. We need more splinters. I just mean like playing in the forest and the wood and the soil. And I don't mean go give a kid a splinter. That's rude. It's very rude. I just mean, just scuffed kneecaps and skateboarding. I would like to take the society we live in backwards a notch. I want to go back. Not all the way. I like Wi-Fi. I like my phone, But I want more mom and pop shops, less conglomerates. My favorite word. It's my favorite word. More mom and pop shop. Yes, more soil, more sun and soil. More sports, less Oculus, less Mentos. Meta, less Meta, less Meta. A little less AI, unless it's a robot. Just get in a fight with your wife. I'm gonna go fuck the robot in the closet. Go ahead. She has no soul. That probably would be great for wives. Whitney has a bit about it. Whitney Cummings. Have the AI robot of yourself tap in for blowjobs. She's like, I got work to do.
She had a special where she had like a sex doll in
Yeah,
it, right?
made.
Yeah.
It was creepy. It was weird.
Yeah.
I'd hit it. It's just robots. It's so weird. It's so weird. It creeps me out. I don't like it. You know my thoughts on that. I don't know how many times I could bring up Terminator 2. But watch it. And stop making the robots. You psychopaths. You fucking lunatics. This world's run amok. Run amok. What am I going to do but be funny? That's what I'm going to do. While you out there making AI deem my algorithms, I'm going to be fighting it with the funny. This is my sword. My mouth. My mouth. This is my sword. I've been listening to the fucking Wu-Tang liquid sword. And the sword is your pen. My sword is my jokes. What's your sword? What's your sword? Not your dick, you pervert. Your other sword. Your spiritual sword. Why'd I turn this into Thomas Dale right there? Oh! Well, folks, this was a relaxing one. This is a good one to smoke a joint to and go to bed, because it's got a little, it's funny. Don't worry. We had a good time. I delivered, but it's just nice. It's just nice. It's like a peanut butter and jelly. This isn't no rosemary prime rib sandwich. This is just the peanut butter and jelly with a glass of milk. And sometimes that's just what your soul needs.
Do you want to do one of your guided meditations?
Oh man, I'll try. I'm running on empty. I need more sugar. What a lunatic. Can I have a piece of candy for my guided meditation? I'm tired. Okay, guided meditation. You are getting sleepy. Close your eyes and now scratch your upper lip because you're in your head and you're on camera meditating. Get out of your head, Craig. Okay, here we go. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Imagine yourself on a mountain. And you're just naked, and you're just naked. The hot ass piece of ass. I can't do this shit. Okay, let's be serious. Okay, just be thankful. You got to be grateful. I already have it. I already have all my money. Do you? That's the key. I already have it. And so it is. And so it is. All my dreams are here. Then why does it feel that the waves are caving in? I said the waves, the walls. But don't open your eyes, Craig. You're asleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Boy, my hands are getting sweaty. Do I have a show tonight? I don't remember. God damn it. Don't use the Lord's name in vain. Lord of what? Boy, I am a Gemini. Everything I say just goes ha-ta, ha-ta-ta. You notice that?
Is that a Gemini thing?
I don't know. Don't ask me crazy questions, Chris. Okay, back to the meditation. You are going... This is how I should end all my podcasts. You are going to sleep now. What if you're driving? Don't wake up. I said don't wake up. Wake up. How do these people do these guided meditations? I've listened to them on the YouTube.
You gotta talk about like a white light.
White light. Oh yeah. You see a white light. You see a white light. If you're on opioids, run away. That's death. That's death. Get away from that. Your mama's gonna be real sad in the morning. I tell you what. But other than that, if you're not on OxyContin or heroin or fentanyl, go to the light. Go to the light. And then, let it in, breathe in the white light and exhale all that fart and shit. Toxic, you're mad. Oh, your girl didn't do the dishes. You're mad. You're mad. Let it go. Let it go. Do the dishes. Take the higher path. It's her turn to do the dishes. God damn it. My face twitches a lot when I'm trying not. This is how my acting classes would go. Why are you growling? I turn into Bobcat Goldthwait. Boy, I biffed his name. Bobcat Goldthwait. I think this meditation's over. Let the white light in. Exhale the toxicity. And amen. Hallelujah. Christ is risen. Allah Buddha.
Crossed?
Did I say cross?
I think.
I meant Christ or crossed. Who gives a shit? It's been rewritten so many times. Who knows what his name was? Yep. Spirito Santo Maria. We signing out, baby. We did some poop stories in there. We'll do a plug up top.
All right.
Hey, thank you for watching my ass. I hope you enjoyed it, because I did.